Okay, so today we are going to examine a very disturbing thing that Adam Chebot Goldman has done. So first things first, um, here he, here is his tweet where he admits that the fake account that he's using, which on Twitter is at Stephen T. Horowitz, is actually Adam Chebot Goldman. He's using a fake account and he uses it to harass me. And he actually just started harassing me again today. That was the biggest mistake this this idiot ever made. Well, this idiot made many, many mistakes, as we are going to examine. Um, so once again, there is a lot of backstory to this, and I'm not going to cover the backstory in this video. I will provide links to the videos where I talk more about the history and some of the other harassment and threats Adam Chebot Goldman has made. But today we're going to examine one specific, disgusting, sick, sadistic thing that he has done, and that is he posted photos of Cedric Lutz's family's children online. Yeah, it is that sick. And there is plenty of evidence of him doing it. I confronted him about this on Twitter. Um, okay, so let's bring up the first piece of evidence. So this is all going to be Twitter stuff. So let me first fix this image. So this is once again pretty disorganized. Bear with me. So some of this is going to be like out of order. Some of this stuff happened today. Some of this happened like a couple of weeks ago. But okay, so here's what happened. So Cedric Lutz was the third party involved in all of these issues. He died last year. Um, so him and Adam Chebot Goldman were fighting a lot. Okay. Now, no matter what kind of opinion you have about Cedric, whether you like him or hate him, you have to agree that his family is off limits, and in particular, children in his family. They have nothing to do with any of this. They were not involved in any of this. They never, nothing. They're totally uninvolved. They're irrelevant. But Adam Chebot Goldman is one of those sickos. You know how you hear about sickos online? Sick, deranged people online? Yes, Adam Chebot Goldman is one of those sickos online that will go stalk you on your Facebook, go into your relatives' Facebook profiles and download photos of your family and friends and children in in your family. Why? Why on earth would anyone ever do this? Well, to a lot of people, it's self-evident, right? Let's say there's someone harassing you, okay, and then this person goes to your personal Facebook profile and downloads photographs of children from your family and then posts them in a video on YouTube. How would that make you feel? What would your immediate emotional reaction be? It would be horror, fear, anger, disgust, terror, because these are veiled threats. When someone, you ever see that movie 1 Hour Photo? Remember when the Robin Williams character was taking all those snapshots of his boss's children? What did the cop say to him? This is an implied threat, a direct threat on your family. That's what this is. This guy took photographs of Cedric Lutz's family and posted them on a video on YouTube to threaten, intimidate, harass, and terrorize Cedric Lutz's family. So let's get into it. Zoom in a little bit. So there's quite a few of these images. So I confront him. I say, so once again, the handle that Adam Chebot Goldman is using my real name, and I will be posting links to the fake account on Twitter that he's using, which is using my real name, and also his real account. Make sure you report both of those accounts. Um, but remember, he's using my real name on his fake account. I gave no permission to use my real name. I need to make that very clear. But for the sake of making my point, it's necessary to post links to those accounts. All right, so I accuse him of posting photos of children on YouTube. Oh, so your father saw you posting photos of children on YouTube? I thought he disowned you. Uh, Goldman says, even if I did anything of the sort, which I never did, but it doesn't shock me one bit that you believe Cedric's lies. If anything ever were to come of it, it would have happened already. Cedric tried to frame me. He failed. Ditto you. I said, of course you did. And you know you posted photos of children on YouTube, which is a violation of child privacy laws. Now, here is the most interesting piece of information. So at some point years ago, some video may have been uploaded to YouTube that had children in it. It was brought to your attention by a now dead guy, he's referring to Cedric Lutz, who made crap up about everybody and tried to report them to whomever he could. This is your winning card, LMAO. How does he know about this video? Like, why on earth? Like, imagine if someone accuses you of posting, like, doing something so obscene, of so disgusting, and you totally know you didn't do it. Would you entertain that as a hypothetical? That perhaps at some point, some years ago, a video may have been uploaded to video that had children in it. Of course he knows about that video because he posted it. What a sicko. Anyone else who is totally innocent would have been like, what the hell are you talking about? You're disgusting. You're perverted. You're an obscene person. That's what how a normal person would respond to that. That's not how Adam Chebot Goldman responds because that's the kind of person he is. He's the kind of person. He's one of those sickos that posts photographs of children online to terrorize someone that they're harassing. Let's see. So we actually got a couple more. Most of these are going to kind of repeat the same thing over and over again, but it's necessary to kind of hammer the point in that this is a pattern of behavior of clearly guilty behavior. Okay, so I accuse him. Interesting how you're fully aware of a video of children of his family being posted on YouTube. You're fully aware of that video because you made it. You went to Cedric's Facebook, downloaded photos of children from his family's profile, and posted them on YouTube. You're sick. Now he's trying to backtrack. I'm not fully aware of it. I never acknowledged its existence. Really? Actually, you did. You literally just did. Blah, blah, blah. And I say, of course you're fully aware of it. You posted it, and you admitted that you are totally okay with photos of children from Cedric's family being posted on YouTube as long as it hurts Cedric, meaning you have no consideration for child privacy as long as it serves your vendetta. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not allowed to post photographs of children online without their permission, without permission from their parents. That's a violation of child privacy. There are child privacy laws. You can't go to someone's Facebook, download photos of their children, and then post them online to terrorize them. What a sicko. Okay. Okay, so I said, you mean like how you made videos with children from his family in them, referring to Cedric? He says, of course I did, because he said so. He also said I sent him child porn. Yeah. So Cedric told me that um, Adam Chebot Goldman sent him child porn. Uh, doesn't seem like much of a stretch to me. Then I say, I saw the videos you made, dude. Now, this is the thing I did witness. I saw these videos on YouTube. It was like, I can't even describe the emotional response I had to it. I was disgusted. You know, it's one of those things that you're horrified to see. Like when a sicko online posts photographs of a family's children. There's some things that are sacred. There's some things that are off limits. And you don't attack a person's children. Okay? If you have a beef with someone, that's one thing, but you don't go after their fucking family, and especially their fucking children. You literally went to his Facebook and went on his relatives' pages and took photos of children from his family and posted them on a video on YouTube. Let's move along. We got a couple more of these things. Okay. So I say he's like babbling about something. Okay, so he's saying, but even if I had, knowing me, you'd you could only presume I still had copies of them and would be mirroring them left and right. So he's talking about the video that he posted with children in it. And he's saying that if I had that video, I'd be posting it online left and right. No, I wouldn't. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a violation of child privacy. I'm not going to post your sick video, which is showing children online. That's disgusting. I said, we already talked about that. I got the same response. We both know you posted sick videos on YouTube with Zax's family and children in them. Zax is the handle that Cedric used online. What the hell's wrong with you? Did your father know that you were doing that crap? Does he have any idea what kind of person you are? And then he's just babbling stupid crap. Like, you see how like psychotic this guy is? Like how like deranged he sounds? And I say, I don't need to lie about sick stuff like that. I never did what you did. Yeah, it's not a matter of hiding. Like, and that's actually kind of interesting what he says here. He says, I bet you show and tell your parents everything that went on. So, what the hell's he saying there? He's saying that, yeah, I did post a sick video with children in it and post photographs of children online. And I just didn't tell my parents about it because, hey, who tells their parents about all the bad things they do, right? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? He's admitting to it. He's admitting that he posted a fucking video on YouTube with children in it from Cedric's family. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need to lie about sick stuff like that because I would never do that. What a sicko. Okay, moving along. You getting mad now, Goldman? Let's see, blah blah blah. He says stupid stuff, and I say you posted videos with children in them. You tried to record me in court. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's like you're kind of noticing a pattern here of all this kind of sick, deranged, abnormal behavior. Posting photos of children online. This guy tried to record me in court when I brought him to court. Again, if you don't know the backstory, check out the older videos. I took this guy to court, pressed charges against him, and then he tried to record me with his cell phone camera by crossing his arms but holding his phone. But the camera was pointed at me. And in the middle of the courtroom with the bailiff guy right there, whatever he is, the cop guy, I said to him, that guy's recording me with his cell phone camera. He has his camera pointed at me right there. I said in front of everyone. The whole room was stunned and was quiet. And then Adam Chebot Goldman was like, I didn't. You could check my phone. And then the bailiff told him, put the phone away, turn it off. You are not allowed to be taking videos in the courtroom. That's against the rules. You threatened me multiple times in this very exchange. The evidence there for the FBI to read. You have no room to throw stones at anyone. So here he goes again, like doing that weird, like hypothetical. Even if any of that's true, you're blatantly avoiding blah blah blah. See, that is not the normal response of someone who is just accused of doing a crime. Okay, if you accuse someone of doing a crime that they are totally innocent of doing, they don't say, well, even if that were true, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't do that. You deny it vehemently. Okay, when Sniper Wolf accused me of being a quote-unquote registered sex offender, what did I do? Did I say, well, even if that were... No, I didn't. I said it's a lie. Because it was. Ugh. This guy is unbelievable. Okay. Mm, okay, so he just kind of talks more about it. Um, so I'm like, you mean like those heavy-hitting videos you posted with children in them? And then Adam Chebot Goldman says, if any videos with kids ever did exist, I'm sure Cedric tried his darndest to sync me with them, like he did with so many other of his blah blah blah. So again, it's entertaining the accusation. Any innocent person would vehemently deny it. It would be sick and obscene to anyone else, right? That's not what he does. He does not act like an innocent man. He acts like a guilty person who says, well, even if it were true, hey, you can't prove it. Of course, because he posted it under an alt fake account and then posted the videos. Maybe use something to disguise his IP address too. Okay, I think I got one more. Okay, so here's what he said in the beginning, and then I said, "Why did you involve his family? They did nothing to you. Do you not understand the line? Yeah, when you have a beef with someone, you don't involve their family, and especially you don't involve children in their family." He says, "I didn't make children videos, but when I found out that Cedric was dependent on his mother and older brother, I messaged them a polite and compassionate plea whilst giving them every benefit of the doubt and then some. I was blocked, ignored, and even threatened." So he's admitting that he has been harassing his family. What do you think this means? He's been harassing his family on Facebook, actually contacting them on Facebook and harassing Cedric Lutz's family. And even after Cedric Lutz died, this sicko, Adam Chebot Goldman, continued to harass his grieving family. I say, I don't believe you for a second any of that is true. You're a pathological liar and deranged. I'm sure you threatened and harassed them. And then after they blocked you, you retaliate by making videos with their children in them. You're a vindictive monster. So just a few more things and then we'll wrap this video up. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. Okay, I'll just post this last image here where he talks about how he harassed Cedric Lutz's family even after Cedric Lutz passed away. That's how much of a monster this guy is. So the context of this discussion was like we were talking about how delighted Adam Chebot Goldman was when he learned about Cedric Lutz passing away. So I was like, so you're pretty happy about that, huh? And then you contacted his family about it. And then he was like, naturally, I was overjoyed. look how look how cavalier he talks about the death of another human being. Just like you would be blah blah blah. And then I'm like, so you contacted his family after Cedric died. What did you say to them? And he admits this. He said, I mean, I told them what a disgrace their son was and what a disgrace they were for refusing to do one bit about it. So obviously he's being coy here. He said a lot more, obviously, right? Like if you contact someone's family, someone's grieving family after their son has passed away, you're going to be attacking them, you're going to be harassing them. You were going to, this is the guy who posted photographs of their children in a video on YouTube. Okay? He admits that he's been harassing his family on Facebook. And I said, did they say anything back to you? And I think they just blocked him at that point. So, yeah, I mean, I feel exhausted just even going through all this, to see the depth. Like it's a rabbit hole with this guy. Like it just doesn't end. Like not only does he threaten and harass and dox me, then it turns out he turns around and harasses someone's family, posts photographs of their children on a video on YouTube. I mean, what a sicko. I mean, isn't this a scary world when you know that there's sickos like this out there who are running around, who have access to the internet and all the power it gives them? The internet has given us a lot of good things, but it also has given power to a lot of sickos. And in a just world, this evidence would be more than sufficient to arrest him. Because, like, if you got a guy doing this kind of stuff online, what else is he capable of doing? Especially when he says stuff like, I got nothing to lose. I lost everything. My father cut me off. My ex girlfriend broke up with me. I got nothing left. I have no money, no job. That sounds like a desperate person who's making veiled threats. A desperate person who posts photographs of children online. Guys, I'm going to post a link to. Okay, so you got to check out the Twitter because all the evidence is there. You got to go through it. You gotta like, how you can copy a link to, you can get the URL from that. You got to report this guy to the FBI. Okay, like I've been tagging the FBI in all these things, so presumably someone's seeing what he's writing, but I can't do it alone. I've done it in the past. I reported him to the FBI. I reported him to the local police, and nothing happens. So I need to spread awareness about this sicko. That there's a guy who's out there, posting photographs of children online, and it's not much of a stretch for him to do this to someone else. So that's it. At least for now. I mean, he did worse. He did more stuff, but there's only so much I can cover in one video. All the stuff that he did, like each one is worth its own topic, honestly. Um, and this guy, he seems hell bent on going down. So, okay. I'm gonna post a link to his YouTube channel. Report that. Report any videos that he makes that are concerning the subject. Report the channel. Okay, report his Twitter. I'm going to post that. And I'll also post a link to the FBI where you can report people. And, you are a witness because he did post this publicly on Twitter. So this video is not hearsay. It's something you can actually see with your own eyes. Okay? Have a good one, guys.